on the statement by the IG?
Yes, of course, the IG put it very clear that there was a time when he summoned Mr. Geoffrey Waliamamba. This is it's actually in public domain. We are all aware where he publicly declared that he knew the person that who were behind the gassing. That was one time when he was addressing a press briefing, I think at the PF Secretariat. There's a video to that effect that is actually in public domain where people can have to see it sometime in February, where he issued the statement that he knew the person that were behind this crime, and he would only be able to avail it to law enforcement agencies. And we did actually also, the law enforcement agencies, we didn't actually invite him so that we could hear more from him. But however, the interview wasn't conclusive because he had stated that he needed to recollect his facts.
All right. I want to talk about the issue to do with the abductors, Pamela and the other 12 ladies that were abducted. But why do you think this issue has raised controversy? I know you've handled high-profile cases before, Zambia Police Service, but it's like you have a backlash on this case. What would you attribute this to?
Thank you very much. If you look at this crime, this is the first of its kind, where we had such a crime happening in Zambia. And of course, as police, we were very cautious on it, because you know, when you are investigating a crime which involves life, when life is at risk, you need to be cautious the way you handle the operation. It is not a question of just going there and doing all sorts of things. If you remember very well, if you are very attentive, we are very consistent in our statement. We said, one, we're not going to issue a statement that brought on endangering the lives of the victims. Secondly, we did state it very categorically that we are not going to issue a statement that brought on jeopardizing our investigations. Our core mandate as police is to ensure that we fight crime. And as we are fighting crime, we are also mindful of the lives of the person that we want to rescue. And for us, I think that police, we are very happy that all the ladies that were kidnapped were found alive. None of them lost a life. And going forward, from the time this crime was actually came to the fore, the first interest for us as police that we had was the lives of the victims. No wonder even when they were found there, the first thing we did was to have them secured, put them in vehicles, and take them straight to the hospital. Even though other persons were talking, for us, our focus was on the lives of these persons. Mind you, these people are held in captive for a very long time, and they need to recuperate. So even when you are getting facts from them, you know to get them correct if they are going to be settled or attended to medically.
I did see some social media where there was some indication that you're among the worst in terms of rating globally, about 134 in terms of your performance as Zambia Police Service.
You know, we as police, we are not going to be swayed by distractors. We have a commandate of maintaining law and order. And we are very alive to the fact that we know that there are some people who are trying to drive a certain agenda. If you look at that video, actually, that is a long time when that thing was released. I know it was done by Movie TV. The person who was casting that news, that's Mwaka Wanamfuko. Mwaka Wanamfuko, she has even moved on. She's now even PR for Health Professionals Association of Zambia. That is a long time. So people are trying to bring these bad things and trying to paint.
How would you rate yourself as at now?
Well, of course, it's not right to rate ourselves, but of course, as police, we are not going to be swayed by distractors. We are going to remain focused like it is now. People are talking about even this case of abduction. For us, like I told you, first of all, we wanted to secure the lives and ensure that the victims are medically attended to. And we did mention in our first statement. Secondly, we are busy compiling dockets to ensure that these persons are prosecuted. So we're not going to start standing on anti-use talking things when we have a very memorable task of ensuring that we secure a watertight case. So that these persons, when they're taken in court, they can be punished or given the punishment that really deserves them.
As we move on to today's topic, we're looking at safety and security matters in schools. Maybe we can conclude on this item. How many people are in custody, the abductors, as we speak now, as today?
Of course, we did round up a lot of people. We had 5 actually, but of course others were helping with investigations. Okay, and we don't want to start actually divulging our investigation. But however, as we conclude the case, because this matter is still an investigation.
So as today, how many are in custody?
No, I'm saying we're not going to divulge that because this matter is actively being pursued. Because if I say, for instance, if I say there are 10, then it means the other persons who are supposed to be captured will know. So we're not going to divulge this investigation, how many people are having in custody, because this is a matter that we are investigating. Okay. So once we are done with our investigations, we'll be able to state who we are going to formally zero in, because now we are trying to zero